In this week's episode, we've got a couple young guns who bring down some giant whitetails. Abe is one of those guys who is willing to work extra hard and put in the extra time. He has the opportunity to walk out his back door and be in the woods and hunt, and he takes advantage of that.
Hi, I'm Abe Rothman, and I love to hunt. I love the preparation, the dedication, and it's what fuels my fire. Earlier in the season, I put my time in, checking trail cameras, shooting my bow, putting tree stands up to better my chances in shooting a great buck. It's late October, and we've been pressuring our land just a little too much, so we decided to hit up some public land. Every year, we put some extra time in to scouting out this public land. It's paid off for us in the past.
Hey guys, it's October 30th today. It's a Thursday. I don't have school yet because of parent-teacher conferences. So yippee, more hunting for me. I have tomorrow off too. It's supposed to be cold tomorrow, but let's hopefully just get it done tonight so I don't have to go tomorrow and sleep in or go goose hunting.
I always look forward to these particular days off of school because the rut's right there, the bucks should be on their feet. It's cold out, everything's looking to pan out in my favor. We weren't sitting long before we started seeing some action.
Guys, we just had a hot dog come by with 5 bucks chasing her. We had a monster, a really nice buck at 64 yards. They're still running around the field. Then we watched another monster come out from the woods and then 3 little bucks. There's deer everywhere.
There was one buck that was really aggressive, that responded to our calls very well. We thought it was going to happen. He only needed 20 more yards to come in. He stops, turns around, and starts pushing this doe. So he is running away, and I hit the grunt call one more time. He locks up, turns, and comes right towards us. I can't believe I shot over that buck's back. I shot for 30, but I knew that spot was 20. Right when I think it's all over, I look and that buck's turning and coming right back to us. I'm thinking I better get another arrow in my bow quick.
It was 1922 when Doug Easton began handcrafting arrows. You know, his spirit has guided Easton through the years, making arrows for your grandfather, your father, and giving bow hunters what they need today, the most deadly weapon you can put in your quiver. We invite you to experience your next hunt with the legacy of Easton Arrows.
I'm already shaking like a leaf, and this buck's coming right back to us. I take a deep breath, grab another arrow out of my quiver, put it in my bow, because I think I'm going to get another shot at this buck. I draw back for the second time. Ask my dad if he's on it. He gives me the okay. I let it fly.
Mark. You want him? Yeah. Oh! Yeah! Boom, baby! I put a freaking good shot on that one. He is dead. Yeah, he is dead. No way. I put a freaking good shot on that buck. Yeah!
Perfect, buddy.
There he is, there he is, there he is. Oh, he stopped right there. Stop. There he stopped right there. Stop, go down. Oh, go down there. He's walking. He's walking. I don't see him. Hey, I can't believe it. So we just sat down at Doe in the box. All of a sudden, Dad looks up. There's a big buck. He's a really nice buck. He came right through. Couldn't get a shot at him. I grunted. I snort wheezed at him. Turned around and he came right to us. I mean, right to us. I missed him at 20 yards. I don't know how my Illuminati shot like this hours back. I'm like, no. I grabbed our arrow. He comes back over here, 30 yards away. Whap! Right behind the shoulder, baby. He like face planted on the ground, got up, ran 150 yards, and I just watched him wobble. He fell over and then got back up. I think he's dead right there, though.
I smoked this buck. He donkey kicks in the air, hits a tree, flips, and takes off running like a bolt of lightning. I know this buck's done. All right, guys. Well, we're just getting ready to go get my buck. This is the stand where I shot him at, and the red blinker over there is where the last blood is. So I'm fairly certain we're gonna find this buck this time. So I guess you guys ready to go find the buck? Let's go. Typically after the hunt, we get together as friends and family and go out and share our success. I love this just as much as getting an opportunity at a whitetail. Blood. There he is. Yes!
Hey, that boy.
Finally. Yeah.
Hold him down right here.
Try to get your body away from him.
On my buck, and I'm super, oh my God, stoked about this. He went only 150 yards where we lost him in the camera. That's where he fell over. I mean, right on the edge of the field. I mean, tonight was awesome. We had a hot doe come by. This buck actually came by earlier. We looked back in the footage. He came back earlier. And he came back, snort-wheeze grunted him right in. Oh my gosh. Missed him at 15 yards. Oh. But I center punched him at 30. I don't know how, but yep. Perfect buck. I'm so happy about this. It's like exactly what I was looking for. It's my biggest buck so far. Oh, I can't believe it. I mean, I put a perfect shot on. Blood trail is crazy. No trouble finding him. He was right there, 150 yards from my stand. It's perfect. Ooh, he's bigger than I thought he was. Got mass. Persistence paid off on this hunt. We've been pressuring our land too much, and we knew we had to make a change. So we decided to hit up this public land, which we've had some history with in the past. Boy, I'm glad we stuck with that plan, because I am so stoked I shot the biggest buck to date with my bow.
Abe and his dad actually do a lot of hunting on public ground. We do have some great public ground in the area, and they definitely take advantage of it. It was great getting a call from Abe that he had shot a buck, and getting up there, getting on the blood trail, and finally finding this buck. It was pretty incredible watching the excitement, and I really hope that I'm on his call list for years to come.
Out here, you go prepared. You live what others dream, and your passion leads you to see more. But when you push the limits, you know things can go wrong. You can count on one thing: Warn. Now there's a new Warn winch to help you stay ahead of the trouble. Introducing Warn Xeon Platinum, the advanced technology ultimate performance winch, made for those who eat, sleep, and dream off-roading. Get one today at your Warn authorized dealer, or go to warn.com to learn more.
Say hello to the smartphone scope mount. Easily record anything you shoot or choose not to shoot. Simply attach your rifle, spotting scope, and you're ready to record either through or next to your scope. Stay charged with the built-in USB power bank. The mount attaches your smartphone using an innovative magnetic mount. Check out our website at smartphonescopemount.com.
Today I want to talk to you guys about a great new product that we use nearly every day. The product that I'm talking about is a smartphone scope mount. The version that's shown here today is the clamp mount. It's meant for clamping onto your bow, as I have here, or a gun, but we use it for so much more.
I've been taking my son Drew out hunting with me since he was probably 2 or 3 years old. I remember one of the first times I ever took him out, we had been out hunting for about 2 hours, and he fell asleep on my lap, and he finally woke up, and I said, well, why don't we head out of here? And he kind of looked at me puzzled and asked me why we would leave. The big buck hasn't showed up. And it kind of clicked in my mind that he had been sitting on my lap for years watching hunting shows, and the big buck always came.
Well, it's a little windy. Hopefully it's supposed to die down by 6 o'clock. We're heading up to the double at the corner. The pictures where the scrape is right by the double of this 6.5, 10 point. Hopefully he comes by on another big buck.
I'm Drew Rothschein, and I've loved hunting since the first time I've gotten to a stand. It's from being outside in the weather to the adrenaline rush of a giant buck coming in. It's what keeps me coming back.
got into the stand. It took a little bit longer because we had to put in a safety line, but make sure we're safe now. We got a doe over here, pretty immature doe. If it comes in under 20 yards, we'll shoot it. Also, quite a few turkeys over there.
It's November 2nd, the rut just started. We're going hunting down to the best stand on our property. It's gonna be a great night. The night's young, we haven't been seeing much at all. That's what I love about the rut. Anything can happen at any point in time.
Lots of hope that we're gonna get one tonight. Wish us luck. My dad's thing only gives us luck. It's albino. It's running across.
I got 45 minutes left. It's starting to get dark. I'm starting to question if anything will even happen tonight.
May your tag of a lifetime finally come through. May the snow pile up and the elk come down. May your socks always stay dry. May the herd bull finally break from the herd, and may your aim always stay true. Welcome to the next level. Welcome to the Vortex.
Our time's running out. It's starting to get dark. Then my dad taps me on the shoulder and says that he's out of camera light.
So I'm using this big lens, and we've got deer kind of running all over the place. There's a good half hour of light left, but I'm out of light with my camera. I look down at Drew and say, hey, we're pretty much done here. I've got no more camera light.
Right after my dad told me that he's out of camera light, I take one more glance at the field, and I hear something behind me, and I look back, and it's the shed tent.
There's no way I'm calling off my son on the biggest buck of his life because I made the mistake of bringing the wrong lens.
Okay, Drew, I don't have any camera light, but as soon as he comes in, I'll go out and stop him. Take it right there.
You killed the shed pen. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh,
I'm so happy for you, dude.
oh my god.
I'm so happy. I'm so upset and so happy at the same time. I'm so upset that we didn't have the light.
I know.
How do
you not tell me to shoot that one? Here, seriously.
I was so excited. I just shot the biggest buck of my life, and to shoot with my bow made it that much better.
It was getting dark out, and I was looking out towards the field because that's where all the deer were, and I just hear something behind me, and I look back, and I just see this giant body, and I'm just like right away, buck, buck, buck to my dad.
It was the first night out with this camera. I've been running a video camera, and I went with a new SLR tonight, and I'm the first one to say I'm learning with the SLRs. I only took one lens with me tonight, which was an absolute mistake. I want to be very upfront with you guys and let you know that I am not a camera guy. And this just happens to be the first night I take out an SLR. I've been running a regular video camera for years and have that figured out, but I know nothing about this new camera that I got, nor the lens.
So I picked up the biggest lens thinking that, hey, I could reach out and video even further. That was definitely the wrong choice.
Oh my God.
Got him done, huh?
Yeah.
Boy.
Oh,
That's
so
awesome,
happy.
Drew.
Thanks.
That's awesome, dude.
Drew, thanks.
About time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Oh, we saw the albino deer when we were coming out 80 yards right here in this field, right here.
We saw the albino buck. I got
A couple times.
I knew he had to make a mistake here pretty soon.
Yeah.
8 yards though, huh?
Yeah.
What area is it?
And the one way down there. The corner.
stand that has been hunted 3 times and killed 2 deer out of.
Oh, in the cut pocket over there?
Yep.
See right
Killed
in
in a field? He's like, no.
Nope, he can't. You know where that trail camera is? Right where the trail camera is. I was facing the field, and all of a sudden I hear, yeah. And all of a sudden I hear something behind me, and I turn, and I just see a body, like this just giant body. I'm like, buck. I knew if we kept putting in the time, he would have to make a mistake. I'm just glad he made it tonight, so I can get him. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this pig. Look at this pig.
You almost find him again.
Beautiful.
I've been waiting for 3 years to see that thing up close. Well, this is a 3-year quest on the Shed 10, and I couldn't find a cameraman today, and so I called him. I said, hey, we need to get out there hunting, and we're walking down the lane here, and I said, just so you know, if I would have had a cameraman, this is the one spot that I'm gonna be sitting at.
Look at all this junk on this broad.
Yeah, my brother found his sheds 2 years ago, and he had all this junk on it, and we kind of assumed that he would start getting more sticker points out of it,
and
he never
starting,
did.
They're kind of coming
Yeah,
here.
a little bit, and then his G3 here on his right side, it was in like August. No, it was July, I think, that he had busted that off. But man, he carries this mass out to the end here.
This mass all the way out here. Oh,
and the body on this thing is he's just an absolute giant.
The skull.
yeah, the skull, look how big.
Well, we think he's a 7.5-year-old buck.
This is the one stand that I was planning on hunting tonight. We've got numerous trail cam pictures of him the last couple days, and I just had a feeling about the night. And when we got up there and he finally came through, I couldn't have been more happy that Drew got the Shed 10.
All right, get up. We gotta keep going over there. Yeah.
We had a couple pretty incredible hunts for you guys. It's pretty neat to watch how these guys have grown up just in the last couple years. It was just a few years ago when Drew shot his first deer with a bow, and now he brings down the Shed 10, the deer that I've been after for the last 3 years. Make sure you guys are following us daily on our social media pages, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and you'll be able to find out daily what we're up to. Tune in next week and see the next adventure.
All right.
All right, so we want him this side showing.
But hit the weight room, bud.
Yeah, I have been.